So you telling me this $3 wand has the ability to turn cheap wine into expensive wine in 3 minutes? Lord, rich people out here getting psyched. I think science is about to save all of our life. We don't know if it works, but we must find out.
Damn, you about to go get drunk. Okay.
Oh, but all right, you distressed. I left out the damsel part because y'all kind of too big to be damsels, but that's besides the point. I was really thinking of a efficient way that we could get this video done. So what I'm gonna do is just search the aisle and find the 3 cheapest red wines that we could find so we could go home and test it. Y'all gonna understand later. This claims to be the end to all our hangover issues that you might have with wine. Shut her home, sweet red. Oh, I don't like that. Liberty Creek, sweet red. Lighter in color, a little less viscous. 10 out of everybody's 10. And Colorasi. Me and my friends, $16 and a $5 pizza got us all through the night. And then we were so broke that we had to split it. But it got us all through the night. Tastes a little bit more like medicine. Now, the taste is cool, that's cute, but we all know that's not what we're here for. We're here to see if this wand works. But in order for us to do that, there's one major thing that we have to test. You see, this wand says that it gets rid of histamines and sulfates. And I know you're asking yourself,
but what is a sulfate?
Sulfates are basically preservatives placed inside of wine to make them last longer. The more expensive the wine, the less sulfates it needs. The more cheaper the wine, the more sulfates it needs. Problem is that people say that sulfates give them that hangover feeling that no one likes. You remember last week when we did that video and we talked about expensive wine versus cheap wine? And then I kindly told you about grape picking. Expensive grape wineries, they pick out old moldy grapes, leaf stems. For wineries, they just leave all that up in it and then they ferment it all. The byproduct of those things ferments and create things like tannins, histamines, etc., etc. Well, ingesting large amounts of histamines lead to hangovers, flushness, and all the other feelings that you be feeling that you don't want to feel. See, I do see a slight difference. So the way these strips work is that they have a color code and you find the color that the top of the strip changed to. The darker it gets is the more sulfate it has. That is the one wine that's gonna give us the hangover that we desire. And the winner is, not to my surprise or anything, it's goddamn funeral home. Hopefully I won't have to shut up all the shutters on my home. Each box has 3 wands, got these little beads, and these little beads have a positive and a negative charge. Histamines, which are positively charged, connect to the negative charge inside, and sulfates, which are positively charged, connect to the negative charge inside. Then it does this. Ew, this, you know what? I'd rather have a headache. I just want to let y'all know